7 Reasons to Aim for Quick Failure. Explained. As quoted by J.K. Rowling. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default. Facing failure is a great way to develop character. It tests your determination, courage, and resolve to move on. It also teaches you to be more resilient, and to look for new ways to overcome difficulties. Many successful people have said that failure was the source of their greatest inspiration. They do not let failure get them down, but instead use it as motivation to achieve greatness. In addition, failure forces you to look for your weaknesses, and work on them until they become strengths. While failure is inevitable, facing defeat and learning from it can boost your business. It can help you jump ahead of the competition, and ensure future growth. According to Sim Sitkin, a professor at Duke University, a successful business embraces and learns from its mistakes. This approach is essential when trying to test a new product or market. Facing failure is an excellent test of your determination, mindset, and character. You'll learn a lot from it and become more successful. And it will help you overcome your fears. Moreover, facing failure will enable you to learn valuable lessons, and make better decisions. These are a few things that we'll have a look at, as we move forward. Why is it important to fail fast? What is the main reason for failure? What is the best way to handle a failure? Well, now let's see 7 reasons to aim for quick failure. Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. How can we generate good ideas? We should approach failure as an opportunity to learn. It opens the door for new ideas, and failure can catalyze innovation. Failure is also a signal that we need to change course. It may also lead us to think that we shouldn't have tried that first thing. But remember that every failure is different. Failure is better than success if you learn from it, and don't let it consume your life. Most things do not work out the way we think they will. When things don't go as planned, many young people give up. Failure doesn't mean your idea or dream was terrible. It means that there was a lesson to be learned. One of the essential lessons from failure is treating every situation as an experiment. When a hypothesis doesn't work, it's time to pivot. Don't catastrophize. Acknowledge that your idea led to an unsatisfactory outcome and push through another way. This way, we aren't failing but instead trying to find the right solution. Number 2. How will you know if you are successful? The most important way to determine success is by evaluating yourself against what you value the most. The real measure of success is who you are, and how far you've come. If you compare yourself to other people's definitions of success, you're probably judging yourself against the wrong criteria. However, some indicators can help you remember what you have achieved. First, define what success means to you. Identifying what success means to you can help you determine how to proceed. Second, it's essential to acknowledge your responsibility for your failure. While this may be difficult, remember that the responsibility you take is more important than the failure itself. You'll learn more from mistakes if you take responsibility for them and your future. Finally, recognize that you may never succeed at everything. Sometimes, failure can lead to success. It can spur you to be more determined to achieve your goals. Ultimately, failure can be a stepping stone to winning because it teaches you what doesn't work. And it can help you develop new skills. In addition, it can help you avoid pitfalls that could put you off your path. It's essential to recognize that failure is a natural part of success. It's a learning opportunity, and it happens to everyone. The key is to look at the lessons in failure, and find the blessing in it. Number 3. People avoid trying because it is difficult. One reason why people feel fear is because of the unknown. In our hunter-gatherer days, this instinct was a vital survival tool, allowing us to stay safe by sticking to what we knew. Although this strategy is no longer necessary, it's essential to be aware of your surroundings and fear new things. Many factors can trigger this fear, but one must understand that it's a natural reaction and one that can change. Some people have neophobia, an overwhelming fear of new things. These individuals tend to avoid new activities because they are afraid they'll be hurt or fail. This fear can limit their daily lives, and prevent them from achieving greater personal fulfillment. They may also miss out on the chance to make new friends. Thankfully, there are treatments and coping techniques for this condition. One way to address fear is to recognize it as a sign that you're ready to do something new. Fear signals a need for self-improvement, so it's a good idea to take the time to reflect on your past experiences. By recognizing your fear and overcoming it, you can better prepare yourself for similar situations. Another common cause for feeling fear while trying new things is worry. This fear involves picturing the worst-case scenario and fearing that it might happen. Many people struggle with this problem, and worrying constantly can create a state of constant fear. Number 4. First, need to change your idea of failure. You must alter your perception of failure. While most executives believe failure is terrible, some have discovered that learning from it is crucial. Failure is an integral part of our lives, and is often the key to success in any field. It requires hard work, discipline, imagination, and perseverance. While we may feel defeated at the time, we can learn from our mistakes and improve our performance for the next time. In addition, it can open up a world of opportunities. In many cases, failure is more valuable than success. Sometimes, failure is better than success because it teaches us what not to do and how to do things right. However, we shouldn't allow the loss to take away our chances. Changing our mindset towards failure can help us and our team view failure as an opportunity for learning and improvement. Instead of viewing failure as an identity-defining situation, we can see failure as an opportunity to adapt and take risks. It can also lead to increased team motivation. Number 5. Failure and its link to success. Failure is an integral part of success. It is the inability to achieve something, or to meet an expectation. Many successful people were once failures. These people responded to setbacks with renewed determination, motivation, and effort. These qualities have the potential to propel an individual to great success. In many cases, failures are suitable for a business because they enable it to move ahead of its competitors, and ensure future growth since it may need to test new products, and develop new markets. A recent Business Week article describes how some employers are beginning to embrace the concept of failure. According to the report, many companies intentionally seek people with a history of failure. Some of the most successful individuals are afraid of failure. But they redirect that pain into their work and use it as fuel. For athletes, failure is an integral part of the process of learning. In sports, it provides a positive step towards success by revealing what to do next for better results. However, most people see failure as something negative, which shouldn't be the case. Number 6. You have to keep trying a lot and quickly. You must keep trying hard and rapidly. Having a new idea or tackling a new project can be very rewarding. By trying something new, you can overcome common roadblocks like perfectionism, fear, and discouragement. There's also a feeling of accomplishment when you finally finish something. This is why it's essential to try new things. Number 7. Pushing failure to new heights. Many of us are troubled by failure. It can be devastating, like falling flat on your face, or missing the game-winning shot. However, failing can help us learn from our mistakes, and it can also help us grow. Embracing your failure is crucial because it will help you avoid repeated loss. The process of failing teaches us to anticipate future risks, and builds our analytical skills. As a result, our actions become bolder, and we approach risks more confidently. Ultimately, failure is an essential part of success. It teaches us to face challenges heads-on, and solidifies our convictions when others try to pull us down. In today's society, success is all the rage. But failure can also be inspiring if you want to succeed. Walt Disney was fired from his job at a newspaper because he wasn't creative enough, and he started his own animation studio. Great success is built on significant failures. Robert Kennedy once said, "Only those who fail a great deal achieve great success." For example, if you want to travel to Mars or Venus, you should expect many failures along the way. You will have to overcome technological shortcomings, obstacles, and more, which means taking bigger risks and failing big. However, if you learn from your mistakes, you'll be better prepared for subsequent big success. Takeaway: failure is a natural part of human life. It allows us to take a realistic look at the world around us. This reality check can give us a new perspective on our surroundings, and we can improve on where we faltered. It also allows us to make an inventory of our resources. For example, players practice harder the next time when they fail at a game. They improve their skills and learn new techniques. This failure can be a motivating factor for self-improvement and goal achievement. It can give you a fresh perspective on your next move. Managing failure is crucial in our lives. It teaches us to dig deep and focus on what we have instead of what we don't have. It also helps us build mental toughness. We may be afraid of failure, but it is an essential part of life. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.